Our clothes are now close to fully repaired, and we're nowhere near done scavenging Milton / Mountain Town / Milton's offerings. What else can we shamelessly loot from this decrepit bastion of rural civilization? Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Install Challenges meta-series, where we are taking on the As the Dead Sleep challenge. And I just remembered, one of the things I can do to pass the time is very straightforward. I have a second storm lantern on me, which I picked up when I came in here. Oh my god, that's a lot of water. Holy crap. So the second storm lantern will take an hour to scavenge, I believe. And I still have a good amount of food on me too, so let's absolutely waste the hydration that I just gained by drinking all that water, by eating a box full of crackers, and now I'm going to do a few things to improve this. Okay. Oh, I still have acorns too. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about it. Oh my god. All right. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted because I'm overwhelmed. I'm wearing a new headset right now that I just got. And it's very similar to the one I was using. Same brand, just a different version of it. Bit of an upgrade. And it sounds really good. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and harvest one of my storm lanterns. And we'll take the fuel from that and use it to refuel the other one. No lamp oil available. Nice. Now, I have some extra cans, it seems. And I also have a second can opener. That's not necessary. I do have that second cooking pan, which I no longer need. So that did a good bit of the work towards reducing my carrying burden. I did drop that antiseptic, thank God. Let me see what else I can do. I can repair some more things, but I don't think I'm quite at daybreak yet. We're getting there, though. We're close. So I guess let's take a look at this. I haven't done anything with acorns yet. Acorn grounds. Okay, so I have to cook the acorns first. All right. Let's figure... You know what? I've got some torches on me. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll just use a giant old-fashioned match. How about that? Oh man, this headset sounds so good. I'm sorry, I'll stop I'll stop talking about things that aren't related to the series, but like I can hear myself better, I can hear the game better. And the other headset I was using was not a bad headset. So I'm very happy right now. All right. Start fire. Get it going.
Come on, little fire.
Almost there? Maybe? Perhaps? Alright, perfect. Now it's funny, I didn't actually use the torch to light the fire. I just realized that. Oops. I'll blame it on the new headset distracting me. Alright, so let's just extinguish the torch then, because it doesn't matter. No longer need it. It was a good idea while it lasted, which is to say it didn't last long. And then what I can do is cook... Okay. I have to... Oh, maybe I can't cook them in this challenge, you think? Wait, no, prepared acorns. Here it is. So I have to prepare them. And they take 10 minutes each. We've got 2 hours on the fire. So that's fine. Tell you what, let's add some sticks to this fire so there's additional time. Now there's 3 hours on the fire. Now I know a little bit more about this. Alright, prepared acorns. So if I want to prepare... Let's just do 6 of them. Alright, so there's 6 prepared acorns. And now I need to cook the prepared acorns. It'll take 10 minutes each. I just want to see what this is like. Cabin fever risk. Isn't that great? Love that. Love that for me. What a great way to start this episode. I'm so happy about that. Makes total sense. I'm just going to let my happiness from the new headset override my dissatisfaction with cabin fever. Alright, so the sun's coming up now, which is nice. So now that I have those cooked, I can make acorn grounds. And I can only do this once. So, what are they as a snack? Let's take a look at this. They're 88 calories, which is not, it's not nothing. It's half of a cattail. So, I mean, in a way, it's like another version of a cattail if you do it that way. Or I could make the coffee. And yes, I do want to try the coffee. Like, I absolutely do. So, I'm not going to drink it right away. But let's go ahead and grind them up using the heavy hammer. That's why I was happy to find the heavy hammer, by the way, if that wasn't clear when it happened. And then we're going to cook the acorn grounds. That's an awesome mug. Love that. And we will take that drink and save it for later. Let's pick this stuff up. And I guess I can take another torch from the fire. Don't feel bad about that. I can take a couple of torches from this fire. Why not? Do it. All right. So at this point, it actually makes sense for me to take an energy boosting drink. But for now, I'm going to just do that. And I do have to repair my clothing a little bit more, but I want to step outside and see what else I can find. It sounds like the weather's pretty decent right now. And I want, oh yeah, the weather is absolutely incredibly decent. This is very nice. So I'm probably going to hop right across to the credit union, I would imagine. Yeah, I'm just spotting for the wool before I do. Making sure I don't walk right into it, you know? Alright, so same tactic as last episode. I'm going to hop through these two cabins of these... these, you know, the front seats of the cars. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hop through these. Nothing? Okay. Anything back here? Oh, I see a toque in the back seat. I actually haven't checked the back seats of too many cars. A lot of the cars I've gotten into recently, I've kind of just checked the front seat and let that be the end of it, so. All right, let's step in here. I'm doubting that there will be much in here, but I'm open to surprises. I'll use the torch. Because why not? Oh my god, this headset sounds so good. I will say the reason I'm excited about it is that, as I mentioned, I can hear myself better. And that was something of a problem on the old headset. I could hear myself fine through monitoring, but I just hear myself more clearly on this one. I don't know why. And the game sounds better too. And when you can hear yourself better, it's easier to focus on commentary. I know that sounds ridiculous for those of you who've never tried, but for those of you who know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. It is much, much easier to focus when you can hear yourself clearly. Okay. No stim, sadly. This is one of the major loot locations, so I'm hoping to find something special here, but I'm open to both good possibilities and bad possibilities. We're at a point in the series where I'm feeling pretty comfortable with my trajectory. I am nervous about the... Oh, look, crackers. I'm nervous about the trip. I'm going to toss this on the ground before I am forced to put it back in my inventory. I'm nervous about the trip to, Hush River Valley. That is putting me on edge. Another cup of coffee. Wow, the game is just handing me coffee left and right on top of the coffee that I just made with the acorns. That did take a lot of effort to make that, because we had to prepare them, then we had to grind them, then we had to cook the coffee. That was a lot. All right, I'm going to do this fast. Going to do this oh, okay, that looked like 41 or so. 43, okay. 43, 31. Maybe 32. Yep. 43, 32. Don't be 21. That'd be funny. 43, 32, 21. Oh my god. Don't be... Okay, good. It was 17. I got so excited about it possibly being that. Okay, I've got to go all the way around. It was 12.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Cash and a book. Yeah. Thanks for nothing. Oh, wow. Someone was robbing the bank and died. That's, I mean, sucks to suck, man. What can I tell you? Or, you know, maybe I shouldn't leap to conclusions. Maybe I shouldn't judge. Maybe they were trying to break into their life savings, which they could no longer access. Maybe they have something incredibly important, like a memento that's important to them, or something that has monetary value that can help them get off the island before the apocalypse hit. You know, it might have been one of those things. These things so rarely have anything. Oh wow, there's 2 books in there. Right as I was saying, they so rarely have anything in them. The game's like, hey, here's 2 things. Like, oh, thanks. Thanks for proving me wrong just to troll me. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Alright. I definitely am carrying a little bit too much at the moment, so let's once again take a look at that. I can probably just drop the books, to be honest. Drop. Drop. There's a few other things I could likely drop. I don't need the water purification tablets, so let's drop those. I don't even remember picking those up. I know that I dropped some purification tablets I found earlier in the series, but I don't remember picking that new set up. Obviously picked it up somewhere. God knows where. But, okay. So I don't think there's anything else to be found here. I just want to double check, because I'd hate to overlook, like, you know, another stem. Oh, that's coffee. You know, I didn't go for that earlier because it looked like, ironically, it looked like a coffee mug and not a coffee tin. It had the coloration of a coffee mug, so I completely ignored it. I'm glad I looked there. Okay, well, speaking of coffee, holy crap, the game just keeps giving me this stuff. Speaking of that, let me go ahead and drink some, because that'll give me some caloric value, on top of giving me a bit of an energy boost. All right, so farm. Farm. It's time. Plus, there might be some additional houses I can visit. Might be able to get a few more things done. Let me step over here. Anything in the back seat? Nope. Front seat? Maybe. It's amazing how long I've gone in this series on as little life as I currently have. Oh, I need to check the trunk of that car. That's probably a good idea. I've been moving so quickly that I haven't very consistently checked the trunks either. Thought I saw something on the ground there, but just my imagination. Nothing. All right. Let's step over here. There is a house that I can raid. So this would be a good break from the outdoors for a minute. Give me a chance to stay warm, while also increasing the likelihood that I find something else useful. I'm just at a point where I feel like I have what I need to make it the rest of the way. So I'm trying to pad my chances at this point, but my chances themselves feel good. I just remembered a comment that I got about, this was on an episode that I think on today's episode, I say today's, like the day I'm recording this, but it would have been one of last week's episodes for you guys. Somebody was saying they're starting to get RPG vibes, RPG item vibes about my stims. Like, I'll just save these till I need them. I'm going to finish the challenge with those 3 things in my inventory.
If I can drop any of this gear.
I was not prepared to feel so attacked. I'm going to need you to back all the way off of that kind of language, sir. But, you know, I might, before I'm done, especially, you know, if there's one thing that might make me use a stem, it might be, like, when I'm done looting up Milton, and it's time for me to actually go to Hush River Valley, I might use a stem then, just to give myself the extra life at that point so that I can feel safe. Because one of the nice things about, if I used all of the stems that I had, or even just one or two of them,
Nobody needs this anymore.
one of the nice things about it is that that extra health could be what saves my life from a wolf attack. Because I've been talking for the last few episodes. Well, no, I haven't really talked about it a lot, but I've mentioned a couple of times throughout the series, hey, if a wolf attacked me right now, I would not survive. Not even a little bit. I would survive with a 0% chance. Which is to say, I would not. Okay, nothing here. Alright, so thankfully I'm now headed to a spot where it's a little bit less likely that I'll run into a wolf for a bit, but then of course once we get to... Yep. Once we get across to those trees and to the farm, then I'll deal with the possibility of wolves again. But I can step down here and check for cattails. Because that's why we are all here. 9 out of 10 channel members agree. Okay, I actually see a lot of cattails, so I'm going to take this opportunity while there are not that many wolves nearby. And while it's relatively warm, definitely feeling the effects of having repaired all my clothes, because I mean, it's still early-ish in the day. It's about midday, but still prior to midday. So it's still morning. All right, see, here's the game listening to me and going, watch this. See what it just did there? You see what it did there? I was like, I'm so nice and cozy. And the game was like, okay, fine. Wait till you see what I have in store for you. Is there voice recognition technology built into this game? I'm starting to feel like there is. I'm starting to feel like that's a real thing, you know? I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. There's still more cattails, but I should probably stop. I'll grab this one, then run. Alright, thankfully I kind of know where I'm going from here. Oh wait, there's one right in my path. I guess I can't resist, can I? And of course the wind is blowing exactly in my face. So when I need to run fast this way, I can't. And it's getting colder. It's fine. It's fine. I'm protected because I repaired all my clothes. It's totally fine. The game's probably just trying to force me to use a stem. That's what it is. I'm going to be able to round this corner in a second, and then it really will be fine. And yes, I know I'm going the long way. It's on purpose. I might actually use a stem. I might. But I want to try to get to the truck first. Man, this wind is seriously wrecking my day. It's now blowing directly in my face again. That's more evidence that it really does watch the direction the player's walking. I do feel like that's a thing. I'm just saying it's a feeling. I'm not saying I genuinely believe that that's the way the game is programmed, but it gives me that impression that, like, the more a player moves in a certain direction, it's like the wind has a certain high probability that it will change direction. And yes, there's a wolf potentially nearby. I know this. The problem with what I'm doing right now is I don't have the key to the farmhouse yet. So with the amount of space I have left on this cold meter, I think I just heard footsteps. That's not cool, game. I'm gonna beeline down to the crap. All right, there's one of my stems. All right, nothing there. All right, this is just to de-aggro the wolf. All right, now this is going to suck. Because I'm now tired. Nothing here. Replacement fuse. See, that was the wolf that I was worried about. All right, so at least we've got a little bit more health now, and that question is answered, by the way. We know that the stem's doing... Okay.
So cold.
Just kidding. So much for the extra health. Go, 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 go. Get in. Oh, there's the farm key. All right. All right, now we just have to wait. Trouble is the stem's about to wear off, and when the stem wears off, I am tired.
Lay down and have a little sleep right here.
So I guess that means I'm using stem number 2. I literally don't have a choice thanks to that wolf. But at least I am warm enough in here. At least there's that. I hate this wolf so much, especially when I have no means to fight him. Wolf loves to hang out. Like, I was actually trying to go around him by going the way that I did, and it backfired. Obviously. Okay. Damn it. That's annoying. All right, let's sit here for a second. Wish I could see him a bit more clearly. But now at least the wolf is going to wander hopefully that way, and I can sneak to the front door of the barn. And we have 50% health again, so there's that. I love how the game forces my hand like that. That's incredibly rude. I was trying to save them. All right, I'm going to try...
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
All right, here we go. Moment of truth. And now I have to get inside so I can rest. Unlock and go. Woo! Holy crap. That was unnecessarily gut-wrenching, game. You didn't have to do that. There's a flare. I thought that might have been a stem. I would have been like, oh, there's a gift. There's a gift if I've ever seen the long dart give me a gift, but no. No stem. I mean, there could still be one here, but it's not likely.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
I think we've probably found all the stems we're going to find. We might find one at the very end of everything, just because the game is trying to be hilarious. It's possible, but I frankly doubt it. All right, now I am tired, so I don't want to lose additional health to being tired. So what I'm probably going to do here, since I have all those extra cattails, let's not chance it. I'm going to go ahead and rest. I have everything I need to rest for an extended period of time and still search up this entire glorious house.
I think I can
Ragged
use this.
Trobus. Don't care. No, you can't use that. You've already got equivalents. All right, so... yeah, eat those crackers, please. I'm eating cooked acorns. All right, they don't provide an energy bonus. I was curious if they did. So they only provide an energy bonus if you cook them, which is what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Literally never eaten those before. That's the first time ever. Just then, right on stream. Or on video. We're not streaming. You know what I mean. Okay, so now I'm going to say 9 hours. Just so as not to murder myself unnecessarily. And when I wake up, it will probably be dark. Yep. However, I will still be able to sleep for a little bit longer, so I can do that. Let's drink. Honestly, like, it's good to see my health bar that full again. And the fact that I still have another stim if I need one is comforting. The fact that I don't have 2 stims is a little bit unnerving because I do still have 2 spots. But once I'm through with Hush River Valley, I think I'll be okay. So, and part of me wants to just like go ahead and go from here to Hush River Valley. There is a part of me that wants to do that. But I'm like curious, if I continue to search the zone, is there a possibility I can find something extra that's good? Which I think is yet another aspect of, you know, these challenges as a mode of gameplay. Honestly, like you have... Am I ready to sleep? Yeah, I am. Let's go ahead and sleep before us. You have, you know, the core survival mechanic, and then you have the objectives that you're pursuing. And there's a part of me that's like, okay, well, I just want to go for the next objective. If I were just trying to survive, then the whole point of what I'm doing would be to scavenge and look around more. And again, the cognitive dissonance between playing the Long Dark and completing the challenge objectives is still present. It's not nearly as annoying as it was in Escape the Darkwalker. It's very, very manageable, and I'm enjoying this challenge. But I don't think anything ever tops the core sandbox experience. Ever. There's just something so special about it. And the best thing is, Hinterland didn't even know right away that that's what they were making. And I mean that in the highest form of compliment. Like, they were making a test. They were putting together a test sandbox so that the survival mechanics for the story mode, you know, would work properly and could be tested by a large quantity of players. And then all this massive group of players was like, yeah, we like this. Can we just play this? Can this be the game? And they were like, okay. And now it's literally its own separate SKU. I genuinely love that. Oh, another heavy hammer. Nice. I'm not going to pick it up. It's good to see my health that full. Oh my god, I've already been recording almost 27 minutes. That wolf, like, was very much a distraction. Let me tell you. I did not realize how much time had passed while I was fighting for my life there. And maybe it wasn't that much. Maybe it was longer. Oh, remember the last time I was here, there was a box that I almost got stuck on. That was slightly terrifying. Oh, nice. More lantern fuel. Maple syrup that's ruined. Dusting sulfur. But is there a stim? Hang on. If I break down this cardboard box... I'm going to try it. Alright, just tinder plugs. But it looked like it was sitting on top of something. So, let's see. No, it wasn't. That's why I broke it down. It literally looked like something was underneath it. I wanted to know. Okay, so we got nothing here. Nothing underneath the stove. Anything in the metal container? Nope. Alright, so likelihood of an additional stim at this point, looking pretty low. Which makes me sad, but, you know, it is what it is. So we're through most of the night. How much fire starting stuff? I have a fire log on me. So I could start a fire and... Don't I have some additional acorns that I could prepare? Do I or do I not? Alright, yeah, I can drop the maple syrup because it's ruined. I do. I have 4 more acorns I can prepare. Not that I can do a lot with them because I already ate. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Because I'm literally gesturing with my hand. That was the sound of me, like, talking with my hands while recording on YouTube without a face cam. What? That's a thing that just happened. Okay, fine. Wow. Holy crap. Apparently I just need to sleep. Me and my character. No, I'm actually very well rested right now. I don't know why I say that, but I don't know. It's just dark and I have nothing that I can do really. Unless I can, in fact, prepare these acorns at night. Which maybe I can? Oh my god, I can. That's cool. Alright, so that's all 4 acorns. So that gives me... I mean, that doesn't really accomplish that much. Although, now can I... That's right, now I have to... Okay, so what if I did the large portion? Because apparently 4 makes a large portion. So if you have 4 out of 4 prepared acorns, and it takes a minute. I don't know if I have a minute to do this, everybody. There we go. Okay, so now what can I do with that? That's right, I have to cook them. I have to cook them. Okay, well, I might as well start a fire here. Fireplace? There you are, fireplace. Start fire. Fire striker? Yeah, we'll use the cash, who cares? I might actually use, yeah, one of these books, because that's literally why I kept it. I know I haven't completed researching it. I don't care about the book right now. I don't care. It's literally fine. Don't worry about it.
Perfect.
All right, I'm going to get rid of that fire log. And with that fire, let's see what I can do here. I do have some coffee that I need to make. So that actually is this is a good opportunity. Let's just go to town. Oh, you know what? Hang on. There we go. Cook. 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 And cook. Now I want you to cook the large portion. Okay, so what now happens if I've... Alright, that's just for heating it up. So it takes 15 minutes. How much time do I have on the fire? Yeah, I've got time. I'm just curious what this does. I must know. Okay, so now I have acorn grounds, which... This would also be a cup of acorn coffee? Or does it just give me 4? Like that? And it's just allowing... Hang on, I've got to see this. I'm very confused. I used the large portion. Alright, so now I've got 2 cups of acorn coffee. Is the coffee different? No, it's the same. So what's the... Hold on. You might be seeing this, but I'm not seeing it yet. So you start with the acorns. Yes, you start with the acorns. And then you prepare them. This takes 1 minute. Oh, okay, so you can make a large portion. So the prepared acorns give you 1 acorn, which you can snack on. Or the large portion is purely for the coffee. Oh! I think I do get it. Because each of these, I don't think they stacked. So when I had a bunch of them in my inventory, they were taking up lots of space. But if you do a large portion, it kind of reserves it just for coffee as opposed to having a bunch of the snacks. I think that's what it is. Talk about it amongst yourselves. I'm not sure if that's exactly what's going on, but it seems to me that that's the reason for the differentiation between the two, at least on first glance, because it's different. It's a different type of recipe. It's probably the most complex multi-stage recipe. It is like pretty much the only multi-stage cooking recipe in the game, but more of these are coming. So they might be kind of testing how this one goes and balancing it as part of future Tales from the Far Territory patches and updates, because this is not going to be the only thing that they test. So anyway, I need to stop this episode, but now that we've fooled around with that a little bit, let me sleep for just 4 hours. Yep, I'm good. When I wake up, it'll be a good stopping point. The fire will be out, but it'll be a good stopping point. Sounds like the weather's decent, and we have daylight. It's the beginning of the day, so it's going to be cold. But I can start making my way towards the church, and I think, see, part of me wants to keep searching some of the other houses that I haven't looked through, but I've already looked through a good many of them, and I'm happy with the condition of my clothing. I'm happy with my health levels, and I kind of know where I'm going with Hush River Valley, so I kind of want to go there and get that objective done so that I can at least feel like I'm on my way in the other direction, because I have a good amount of resources right now, and it just seems like the responsible thing to do. So that's probably what I will do in the next episode. I know I said I was going to loot everything I possibly could, but I'm just feeling... I'll decide whether or not I'm just being impulsive or if it's a good instinct. I'll think about it a little bit. I'll have a bit of a think, and then we'll jump back in with the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.